All right, guys.
And we're here.
We're here for a quick live.
Just a quickie. Just a little quickie.
All right, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Getting you on the grind, improving your mind every single video. So in this video, we wanted to just take a look into this video that we found. We thought it'd be kind of funny. Apparently, he's a really funny guy. We're going to go into the mind of John Zherka. I just recently found out about this guy. Apparently, he's pretty funny. Apparently, he's some red pill guy. Whatever. I don't know. We're gonna go into his mind and see what we can gather from this live stream, the most recent one that we found of him. So let's drive into it and have a few laughs and see. Let's analyze this guy. Let's see what he's about. Apparently, he's very controversial, and I love controversial people because they're very entertaining.
Yeah.
So let's see what we got.
A lot of them are in America. So did you go to college?
I dropped out of college. I dropped out. I was failing every class. I used to fail high school and all that.
I know that feeling.
And then I'll just like do construction, move boxes until I started bouncing in nightclubs.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I did a bit of sales too, like a year of sales, which helped, like cold calls. I recommend everyone do 1 year of like sales on a phone just to I think sales is important, right? I did 1 year of that helped me, but then I did 5 years of nightclub bouncing, and I'd upload all the violent clips on. That's why my Instagram's permanently banned. I'd upload all the violent fights, and then I was drug dealing and doing all this stuff. And I pretty much a criminal. And then
nice.
One day I prayed. I said I want to do this, and someone randomly hits me up. I was on Omegle and said, "Yo, get on this show." And then my buddy's like, "Don't get on a show with 20,000 viewers. Nobody goes viral off that." So I pulled a gun on the bitches on the date. I pulled a gun on them.
On Omegle?
Yeah, on a webcam. So they're safe. Like, I can't shoot the bitch. And they freaked out, and it's like 500,000 views. And then everyone mass reported me and stuff.
So it seems like a wild card so far.
I just pulled a gun out on Omegle. What?
Okay. Do we have another Andrew Tate playing character on the internet here? Let's find out.
Probably.
Like the first
Omegle?
It was on Twitch show, and they banned me off Instagram for that. Like everyone flooded it. And I was like the first MAGA guy. And then it was Nick.
Okay. Make America great again.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm just curious because you seem like a free spirit, so to speak. But
no, that's gay, bro. That's some shit. What the fuck?
I'm going somewhere else. Right? So after that event happened, what made you say, you know what, damn, I'll give my life to Christ? Because I think that's important, man. Very important.
He gave his life to Christ?
Yeah.
If the price of full time,
give his life to Christ. Doesn't seem like it. But I guess
we're gonna skip around to this live stream a little bit.
To have him explain himself a little bit, real quick. Oh no.
Or like meaningless, the bitch. Like I fuck a bitch, and I start thinking, why am I on earth? As I'm fucking her, I'm hitting it from the back. I'm losing stiffness.
I'm
not here just to fuck these fucking bitches. So the older I got, the more I started wondering. I'm like, what's happening? But no, it was the death of my best friend when he was stabbed to death. And he was the nice guy who never fought from all the workers, like a promoter, bouncer promoter, but he never fought.
Yeah.
I was the dirty crackhead that fought everyone.
Yeah.
Right. I would punch a child. I didn't care back then. Right.
Yeah.
But only if they asked for it. You know?
What happened to your, like, was he someone that worked with you, I'm assuming in the nightlife industry?
Yes.
Like,
yes.
Was it like you were in the middle of a fight?
He got me the job. He's like, "Oh, you're homeless. You're a bad drug dealer. Get in the fucking nightclub." And then he's like, "Don't drug deal." And in my city, it's like more expensive than LA. So you need 3 jobs to stay afloat.
True.
And so, I just start selling a bunch of drugs are bad.
What city?
Vancouver.
Vancouver. Okay.
Have you been?
Yeah, never been. But yeah, West Coast.
Homosexual. It's totally. I'm dead ass. It's homosexual.
I was studying to be a pastor in Calgary, Alberta. I was supposed to be. Yeah, it's crazy.
You shut the fuck up.
Dead ass, bro. Dead ass.
Yeah. Is he lying?
No, it's for real. Yeah, that's why he knows a lot of the religious texts from the Bible.
How the fuck you went from God to pussy? What a fucking pivot.
Listen, man. We all changed, bro. But
I never thought you guys would have me on because you guys used to host my Twitch channel and you guys didn't even know. I think it was producer, right?
No, sound engineer.
So at the time, we had, for those of you guys that don't know, at the time we had another audio engineer, shout out to Trey. He would run the Twitch. So what he would do
my nigga, Trey. Let's go.
Trey way.
And he would, what Trey would do is after we were done with the stream, he would raid other people, and he used to raid John Zherka's stuff pretty often.
And when you guys stopped raiding me and stopped responding to my DMs, and I'm like, yo, these guys are not having me on. Well, no. I think I talked to Trey or I talked to someone, not you guys.
Yeah. Okay.
And I was convinced. I'm like, these guys hate me because I said Fresh sounds like he's got a sock in his mouth when he talks. And my whole community's like, that's why they're not having you on. Because you back up your boys. So you would
have a lot of energy. I think that.
So it's not because of that, right?
Take the fucking sock out. I didn't even know you said that, bro.
We didn't even know.
We didn't know.
We didn't even know.
Okay, is it still that same way now?
Sometimes.
No, you guys are cool now. And there's a misunderstanding. There's this fucking whore who
Go ahead, you want to address that?
I got her up to 12,000 viewers or 13,000 on our stream. And
hold on. Just so the audience understands what you're talking about. There was an allegation that came out that you faked having cancer for views.
Yeah,
so go ahead. Tell the real side.
Basically, these homosexuals who like fake an illness to get donations. That's not what I did. It wasn't on my channel. There's no donation button. There's no money. This whore who said, "Hey, she used us for views," and then she's like, "Oh, get out of the party early." And on stream, I say, "Yo, your party sucks, and you're a fucking fat, ugly whore." And I start going crazy. And she makes up an allegation. So I worked with whores for 4 years. And if you count nightclub bouncing, I worked with whores for like almost 10 years, right? So I know the fucking nature of a whore. And they've never done an allegation against me. Because then a million whores will come out and say, "No, he's a good guy. He actually, I have a low libido, so I'm no creep." She's like, "No wonder he has allegations against him." And this bitch is mad because I didn't fuck her. The bitch is 28, and I have an 18-year-old on my lap. Do the math, bitch. What the fuck? What would you do? Huh? Am I gonna go into the fucking used car lot? Fuck no. So I'm like, yo, I want to stay with the teenager, bro. I want to talk about anime. And this fucking bitch says no wonder he's got allegations against him. And so I do my dirt with Keemstar and shit, and it turns out she scammed the cancer clinic. Yeah. So I make an 8-minute joke, a very serious joke, and everyone's crying and they're praying for me. The joke is I'm really selling this, like really acting. And I say, if she doesn't give the money, the half the money she scammed to that cancer clinic, I'm gonna die.
Right.
Yeah. And so I started the biggest hit piece on her channel, and she's like calling, and all of her people are calling that she wants a truce. But I don't believe in truces. I don't believe in like I'll forget. I'll stop attacking her. But next month, do a bit of blow, and I go back to attacking her. No drugs. Yo,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I would hate to be your enemy, bro. You don't play. Holy shit.
But it's not good though. It's not good to move that reckless because like the government believes whores, right? If she said, a fat, ugly bowling ball smiling at you with fat, ugly bowling ball with 2 shoes at the bottom, you can say that Chad raped me, and there's people in the police force who actually believe it.
For real.
I'm like, rape you?
For real.
An ugly bitch can make up a lie about me, and there's people in the police who actually believe it.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. It's scary, bro.
False allegations. I had a friend that was a detective, and he used to tell me that they would get so many bullshit cases from girls with, sexual assault, whatever. And what it boiled down to a lot of the times was just it's regret. And it sucks because the girls that actually do get assaulted, they don't get taken seriously, bro.
At all.
It fucks up the real victims, you know? So
fuck
I don't know. Women, they're known for lying. So you know that believe all women?
Oh yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Don't believe any woman.
Oh, I'm gonna skip
like we're on a date. We need 3 showers before we fuck the bitch, right?
What?
Yo, by the way, Zherka's pretty big, man.
Yeah, he's taller than me.
Yeah, he's tall.
No, I used to be Dwayne Johnson's not a stunt double, I wish, but body double. You know what a body double is?
So he's probably been
for the movie
Hollywood
Skyscraper.
stuff,
It was my first Hollywood contract.
Oh, wow.
And I was so stupid. They paid me like $800 for 2 weeks of work. 2 weeks of work.
Yeah.
My ego, I was like, $800? This is a joke. And I leave the principal's
Did you get to
talent.
meet him?
Yeah, but I leave the principal's talent agency and everything because I'm like, they didn't pay me. Now I realized at 22 or 23 years old, that's a great start.
It is.
I was an idiot. Like a total idiot. And I was late. They were filming at the top of Vancouver Skyscraper, abandoned building. And I had to like take this broken elevator with one security guard let me in with the ID, right? And I went from all these whores, strippers, and hookers I was partying with, just doing a bunch of drugs when I used to be crazy, right? And I'm an hour late, and my agent's screaming at me. And since I'm filling in for Dwayne that day, there's 60 people there waiting for me, and they're all pissed. And then I'm like, I need to be right with God. I just tell them the truth. And so the head director or producer said, "Why are you late?" And the agent was on the call, and everyone's yelling at me. I said I was partying, doing cocaine with whores and strippers all night. What? I just told the truth. All of them started laughing, and then they liked me. They thought I was joking. These stupid fucking idiots. But yeah, I used to be huge, like muscular and stuff. This is the most out of shape I've ever been in.
Wow. Probably like you.
What was it like meeting The Rock?
So, what do you think about this guy so far?
He's a character. I love it.
I mean,
he's honestly funny as fuck.
I am mostly convinced he's just. I mean, maybe this is like really who he is, and a guy like with that kind of energy can make a lot of interesting conversation online in the in the YouTube streets. Just Lucario's words, not mine. And actually is able to give that energy. Like he's been able to make it all fun. Like I really think this guy should be on a stand-up comedian.
Yeah,
that's what it seems so far. Like this guy's got energy. He's got like quick humor, and he seemed. I mean, I could see him pissing a lot of the softies off, like a lot of the beta males,
the
beta males. But I mean, if you're a guy like us who just we don't take things on the internet too seriously, because a lot of morons out there, they look at these things. Oh my god, look what he said about women. It's like stop,
chill out.
It's like just go back to your job and hate yourself.
Yeah.
So like we're looking at this guy, we're just laughing. We don't really get too upset about what he says because this guy talking shit on the internet.
Yeah,
all you guys, like, people who do this stuff on Twitter like all the time.
Yeah, just people talking shit.
He's a homosexual, bro. I hate to do this to you, bro, but he's not gonna come on here because that guy's a liberal homosexual fuck turned on Trump as if that guy's not masculine.
What the fuck?
He's a total liberal, bro. 100%. He wouldn't like any of us.
Oh,
Wow.
my God,
Yeah, and your
bro.
Terramana sucks, bro. It's gay.
Yo, welcome to fucking Fresh and Fit, guys. This is the realest fucking podcast. Everyone else would be too scared to have this guy on their fucking
Zherka
platform.
for president, bro.
Yo,
Holy shit.
We're bringing on all the cancel people.
When I was
It's
like,
lit.
when I was on all the juice and stuff, bodybuilding, and they were like measuring me next to 4 black guys to see who's got the closest measurements to Dwayne. When I won, literally turned to them in front of my agent and stuff because the agency hated me. I'm like, I'm that nigga because I was bigger than the black guys back then. And bro, these people told other agencies I try to work with. Right?
Yeah.
That's why you never work with liberals, bro. Never. If you have a liberal therapist, my twin brother, he's got a master's degree as a therapist. You know what he told me? He said there's millionaire therapists who are liberal, and this is the advice they give. Sometimes you just got to give yourself a hug.
What?
There's
He's right. The therapy industry is
Therapy's
trash a lot
dumb.
of times.
Oh,
Don't go to
no.
therapy. You just come to our
Never-
channel
never
and you
go to
learn wisdom
therapy.
through All Gains Mindset. Absolutely.
All gains for days,
You guys-
forever.
make sure
and
you
ever.
guys are smashing the like button and subscribing if you.
real therapists that you pay good money for, and they're too afraid to tell you, yo, bro, your life sucks because of this. That they don't want to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
So most therapists are actually
Oh, let's get to this. Let's skip a little bit more.
like, I know he's your boy and Sneakos, but I said on mine, so I don't mind, and I don't want to muddy your relationship. But I love Andrew Tate. When he was red pilling hard and he said, I'm not giving you CPR if you're my homie because that shit's gay. I felt that. I love Andrew Tate. And everyone would swarm into me. They're like, yo, he copied you. I'm like, no, he didn't, bro. If you have a brother like Tristan, I have a brother just like that, identical. That's how you are, right? Where everything is like a wolf pack, a tribe, right?
Yeah.
I love Andrew Tate to death. I'll throw hands for him, right? In the deepest part of his case, every girl I called a whore. Every girl, because he was innocent, right?
Yeah.
He
We
is
all know
innocent.
that, yeah.
100%.
But recently he made a tweet where he said, I just love to have millions so I can spoil my wife with anything she wants for loving me. That got to be the most transsexual tweet I've ever heard in my life. I hated this because let me tell you something. If you are dating a woman, women date up, meaning you're the prize. Never get that whore a prize. Again, don't give her a present. Don't give her anything. Never buy her shit. If she's dating you, she's admitting she's inferior. Am I wrong?
To a degree, you can argue that she's.
Would you get your girlfriend presents? Like those guys who buy necklaces, like fresh?
A good girl.
This nigga, bro.
So,
I think like Sneeko does this gay. I love Sneeko, but he does this stoic gay Buddhist. Like he's the only dude who picked up a Quran and turned into a Buddhist.
This is the
He's
guy
like, I'm
that you
stoic.
chill
Nothing
out at the
affects
bar
me.
with.
Bro, if red pill rage
Yeah, it's not a guy that
leaves your system, you're going gay.
This is a guy.
If you're like Sneeko, who's like,
This guy is a guy that you sit at a bonfire with
Yeah,
a big ass bottle of Jack Fire.
Yeah,
and you fucking just go
exactly.
to town.
I heard some people hate this guy, but I'm not really finding anything. I'm not
he's-
getting triggered right now.
Yeah, no, he's just
maybe I'm
super-
just too. I don't know. Maybe I'm too stoic.
He's very over the top, but the way that he's over the top is so funny.
I can see why
It's
people like him and
hilarious.
him, but I mean,
Yeah.
I mean,
I just find it funny. Like he's over the top, yes, but like in the way that he does it, in the way that he sounds and speaks, the way he uses his voice and everything, it's funny. It's just
probably doing this
hilarious.
on purpose. Yeah. If you guys get mad at this guy, just stop hating on random people that you don't know in real life. Just stop. Go to the.
like, yeah, I'm just stoic. People think red pill rage is like this, a 6-month thing. No, bro. Look at someone like Myron, the real red pill. We hate women.
Bro, I don't hate women.
No, we don't hate women, bro.
Only on Saturdays.
We understand women.
Yeah.
But the attack on the red pill rage part of it, and everyone's doing it. The Muslims are coming at it. You know, I'm a Muslim refugee, converted to Christ. And I realized if you're a Christian and not angry, you're just gay, like a liberal Christian. If you don't have red pill rage, you're not red pill, bro. Because red pill means us three, we can marry a McDonald's worker that has nothing to her name. She's just cute, funny, maybe a little autistic, so she like doesn't cheat. We can marry, right? You agree?
Yeah, of course.
Can a bitch ever marry a McDonald's working dude?
Nope.
Ever? A hot girl?
Nope.
Nah.
Nope.
Yeah, it's like,
Nope.
So they're admitting they're the evil gender right there.
yeah, it's like really,
Everyone knows it,
yeah.
right? They're the inferior gender. And this is all comedy. If you guys are gonna come after my channel, it's all comedy. But they're admitting.
I'm gonna move
So
it
it's
up
like,
just a
yeah,
little
he's
bit
trying
more.
to make, so who knows what this guy's like in real life?
Yeah.
So
It's
It's on the
this is
chick
like-
and the guy what he needs. But I agree with
You
you.
don't believe
1000%,
that?
bro.
You don't believe that?
100%, bro.
You'd rather have a male assistant. Yeah, that's what I thought.
No.
We'd all rather hire men, bro. Women suck at everything. Nursing. If Fresh takes a stray bullet, boom. You think a nurse can pick his ass up or me? You want a male nurse. Single mothers, 80% produce murderers and drug dealers and criminals. Single dads, they do great. Women suck at everything compared to men. Literally everything. Even sucking dick. Some fucking gay dudes, right? Or gay dudes. I don't know. I'm just saying. I've heard the statistics. Women suck at everything. They get lazy at everything. And another thing is like the woman of the year. Who is that trans bitch?
I
I forget the name. Caitlyn.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah, they lost to a dude with a cock.
That's true. He won Woman of the Year.
He did win. I'm not gonna lie.
But I'll say this: for me, a female assistant is better. But in general, yes, a male assistant would be better. But for what I need in particular, a female assistant is better. But I agree with you that men do better on most things.
She's
100%.
I feel like a female assistant is just something to look at. Really, anything else? I mean, if they do a good job, then why the fuck not? But you know, whatever. I guess it's really up to personal preference. But yeah,
she does a million things for you. As soon as you get flirty with another girl, all of a sudden the chores she does for you start to slow down.
Are you asking like? Are you mean like for me in particular or another guy?
Well, the assistant has a crush on you, right? You fuck the assistant?
Well,
I'm not hiring a girl. I'm not fucking. What the fuck?
Yeah, no. Like,
right? Bitch, you're a prostitute and I'm paying you. What the fuck?
Nah, it's like my main chicks, they'll be assistants is what I mean. But like, yeah, in general, right? Yeah, it is better to have a male do certain things. But in my situation, it's better for a female. But yeah,
I would argue though, if she's helping you, for example, with your program, for example, she helps you with your task for work, or for example, in the house, and she's adding some value to you. I don't see the problem of like blessing her
I
as well.
hate this, bro. I hate when we pretend like they add value. Dude, let's be honest, the assistant's just sucking my cock. That's the value. Then they're not really. Hey, I organized your notes and you have to pat them on the head like a fucking autistic child. Like, thank you. What value are they adding? Why are we pretending women add value, bro?
Okay.
No, most of the time they don't. I agree. Most of the time they don't, bro. But they don't.
Yeah, we have them around.
But
so for that,
I train my chicks. Correct. Me personally, I train my chicks. But in general, I agree with you. 99% of the time, bro, they don't. They don't have value.
This is the only person I'll ever link my name to on the internet. I think Myron is the truest red pill because the statistics don't leave your head. When you said, this is like a year and a half ago, men want sex and peace and quiet, that was the most black pilling thing I heard because I'm like billions of women, 3 billion women on earth, and they can't figure that equation out. They're so stupid. Yo, as soon as we come, as soon as we come, leave the fucking house and go for a walk. We never want to be around you when we come. Go for a walk, go to the doghouse, go wherever the fuck you gotta go. And they always want to cuddle and shit, and you have to do aftercare so she doesn't call you a rapist after. But look, if a man comes, there's something about us that we want to be stoic like Sneeko, right? And every time I'm coming, I make the same grunt. Your Uber is here. Get the fuck out, bitch. Get the fuck out. And it's so weird, bro. They don't catch the hint at all. They be hovering around the house, chilling around my microwave, asking for shit. You know what I'm saying? When you come, you want to be alone? You guys laughing like it's not true. It's true.
I think we agree on certain things, but
no, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why you guys don't jump in. It's so awkward every time I fuck a bitch and she watches these. Every time I come, she goes, "Let me guess. I saw on a podcast you don't want me here anymore." And I go, "Babe, I'm just playing a character." No, bitch, leave! Bitch, if you see this, leave!
Yo,
I know that.
so
Oh wow.
no, I agree with. Here's the thing, bro. I agree with pretty much all of that. I'm just gonna say though, in my particular situation, which I'm not gonna go ahead and extrapolate to the major population, in general, male assistant is better. Men are better at doing jobs in general.
Okay, that's not what it is.
All right, let's get
Go on Twitter and go crazy. For some reason, if she just loves you and she's not afraid that you're capable of destroying her career, she fucks you over every time.
So I've always said it this way. Respect is always rooted in fear. Fear is like the main seed of respect, because if you respect someone by default, that means you're afraid of certain consequences should you not give that respect.
Yes.
So your girl's got to be scared of consequences, not obviously physical. Never put your hands on a girl.
Yeah, never.
But she's going to be scared of losing you and have the fear of God losing you. That's how they're going to behave.
If you ever want to fight a woman legally, this is what I do. I just say, right before she comes at me, I say, I identify as a woman. I'll fucking light her ass up on the street. Now I got the whole trans community. Shout out trans community that hate women. No, don't fight women. Don't fight women, because then you'll never hear the end of it.
Yo, Aiden said we should not clip this whole thing. Oh, look at them. They're laughing at Zherka for talking about assaulting.
But check this out. As a bouncer, I've had them throw drinks on me and all this stuff. I've barely even pushed women. I've never dealt with it.
Yeah.
But I would in Vancouver, Canada. Myron probably knows we have a bar watch system because we have so much gang violence. You wouldn't think, but we have the murder capital. Really? We have the murder capital of Canada, Surrey, bleed into Vancouver. So at 2 a.m. it becomes everyone gets knifed up, and it's not even on the news.
Wow.
But we have a bar watch system because there's so many stabbings, and literally I would randomly just out of the blue, like one day when the manager's not looking, I'd put the whore that threw a drink on me in bar watch. What? And that means she's banned from 22 clubs. And she has to move out of the city. She can never go out again. And that's how I got jumped. And she'd bring all these guys to beat the shit out of me and stuff. Yeah. I used to hate women, and nothing's changed. It's all comedy, right?
So what are your thoughts on recently, right? There's been like a whole attack on the red pills, a lot of trad cons coming in saying like, oh, these guys are just teaching you how to have sex with girls and it's terrible and everything else like that. And we need to be more traditionally conservative, and we need to go ahead and get people married and have children. Have kids early. I agree that the nuclear family is the way to go, but it doesn't work in today's society.
No, I agree with them. You should marry an American whore and see how that works for you for an 80% divorce rate. And I swear it's a liberal think tank study. I think it's higher. I think it's higher than 80%. Does Destiny try to take it down to 60? You guys say 70?
It's like 50% divorce rate, 80% initiated by women.
Yeah.
Bro, if you're marrying an American woman, I'm literally going to fuck your wife. She's a whore. How are you marrying a whore? I'm a tradcon because I'm marrying a whore. And I actually, first of all, Rolo's statistics are all correct. Rolo, he can't debate online against like meme lords and edge lords. But his statistics are all correct. The hypergamy, everything. His books are great, and he's a fax machine. He doesn't want to he's not. I mean, he blocked me for trolling too much because he took his daughter to some beauty pageant. I said something about that on Twitter, and he blocked me. But Rolo's correct.
What'd you say?
I said, bitch, she's 6. Why is she there? But I know that's your guy, and he blocked me, right? But I take it back. Do whatever you want. And he's a registered Democrat, so I'm kidding. But so anyways, Rolo, he's correct. Sneagle and Destiny are homosexuals. He's 100% correct. He got gaslit into a meme battle. Like, you know what meme battles are, right?
Yeah.
Rolo stats are 100% correct. And obviously, I don't like that Rolo hates the tradcon types. I want to see a Christian nation. But the black pill is we're all marrying whores. Like, admit it or you're going to kill yourself. And I split it like this. Your girl's either going to be an ugly, box-looking monster and pure, or a hot ex-whore. That's the only 2 options you have. You're either going to have a girl who quit OnlyFans for you and you love hitting it from the back. She's so pretty. You need that. We need to fuck pretty girls. Or get a pure ugly girl. But Myron's friends, Fresh's friends, my friends, I hate saying this on podcasts when I'm around my hometown friends.
Yeah.
Because they get mad when I say this. All of their girlfriends are pure ugliest people I've ever seen in my life. Bro, I fuck models. I'm not going back. You think I'm going back?
You can't go back, bro. You can't.
You'll never go back.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know what's funny? Everyone says that's degenerate. Get a pure mid bitch, as if that exists. Pure mid means 8 bodies. She filled up that Twinkie. Look at this. You either get an ex-whore or a pure ugly. And then when she's washing, the ugly bitch is washing the dishes and she looks like SpongeBob. There's no shape to her. She's just a square, right? Square. She's pure. Don't get angry when you have a sexless life. And then you watch Myron fucking an ex-model and you go, yeah, but his girl's a whore. Bro, you want to fuck something nice. You're on Earth for a limited amount of time.
Yeah.
Imagine going 40 years fucking Chewbacca. Get the fuck out of here. And everyone attacks me for this. The only option, I love my passport, bros, Colombia, get a young 18-year-old, maybe 17. Cancel me and say that was abusive. In her basement, not mine, right?
Oh, well, who put her in the basement?
I did.
He locks.
Stop
his
juicing.
Ad just comes in. Stop juicing.
Start juicing.
Oh, start juicing. Oh,
I don't know. Oh, stop juicing. I don't know what the fuck this is. Talking about poop. This guy talks about poop a lot.
Oh,
I
great.
don't know.
What do you mean?
Lotion in the basket.
No. What the fuck? I didn't. No. It's not like I threw a fucking net over. I said, if you date me, you'll be in the basement.
What the fuck?
She already had a room in the basement at the time, but I said you can't go out. That's what I mean.
Oh, can't go to the bar and club.
Yeah. And so
okay.
where did I take her? Cancun, Vegas, LA, $80,000 trips. And I love being inside of this bitch, right? Like pussy was like butter.
Okay.
It was great.
So it was a room in the basement.
I do like
But,
that analogy, actually.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, okay.
No, it was the whole basement. She had the whole basement. I don't know why she's
I already
complaining.
know the chat. The people are going to be like, they're going to clip this and be like, "Whoa, look, you had a girl locked
That's
up in
fine,
the
I don't
basement on
care.
some Leatherface bullshit." So
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
nah. So she lived
No,
in the
no,
basement. It was redone.
We're in
shit.
different countries. I'm in Canada. She's in the U.S.
Oh.
She's in her own basement.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So, but she tried to cancel me
All right.
because she said that's after a
Abusive.
year, I've had enough of this relationship.
Yeah.
I said, you didn't have enough of it with the 9 expensive luxury trips I took you on, you fucking dumb bitch. Why did you quit in a $2,000 a night resort, you fucking dumb skank? Why did you quit when you went back to the basement? And super loyal girl, love her to death, but total retard. Like she literally did this on Halloween. I'm going girls' night out. It was just girls. I want to go to this Halloween party. She want to take photos and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I swear to you, I am not trolling about who I am.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to that Halloween party, I'm ruining your life. Because if I break up with her, she'll have a mental breakdown. She's like very attached.
Yeah.
So was I actually, which is weird. E-girl, right? Ex-ho. So anyways, she goes to the Halloween party, and I literally go with Sneeko in Miami and pick up some fucking 9 out of 10s on my YouTube blondes.
Yeah.
Right? And she has a whole mental breakdown, self-harms, cuts her leg, and she went crazy trying to get back at me. Now she's cool, right? But the point of the story is, if your bitch is going to a club when you said no, that you do not negotiate with terrorists.
Yeah,
destroy her fucking life and fuck literally her best friend that same night. If a man spends that much money and she wants to change the rules a year in, dude, that's the most disgusting human. All her friends now regret it. They all said leave Zherka. Now they all say, oh, he was a good dude. He was loyal. He was
Stupid.
And I'm not loyal because I'm a nice guy. I got erectile dysfunction, right? It takes me a while to get hard, so I like having a girlfriend, someone close.
Yeah.
Yo,
Guys,
I got
to your point,
can you?
to your point about
You're a woman.
ex-whores,
bro.
She beat up a Zionist, this girl.
but to your point about most girls being ex-whores, like you're right, because on some level, even though they don't have OnlyFans or, for example, they don't do porn, you have someone in this camera roll doing some dirty stuff. So no matter who you are as a person, you're gonna think a girl has a pass.
Yeah.
On some level.
Yeah, you're always gonna.
Hey, chat, ready to kill yourselves. Whether you have $1 million or $100 million, your wife will not be a virgin. Go kill yourself now. I'm kidding. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
But isn't that the most blackpilling thing? Where like your podcast is all about men have it unfair. That shit's an understatement. Change it. We don't have it unfair. We actually kill ourselves. We genocide ourselves. Women, they can't even do that. They can't even kill themselves. They fucking suck at everything. Dude, we kill ourselves and we're trying to change the rules for women. Bro, I think we should worry about male suicide rate coming from despair. We all know we're either dying alone or dying with a cheating whore. I don't know what's worse. So that's where despair comes from, where we
men
actually
are far more successful than women. Women attempt, but they complete it less times than men do. Men actually complete
There's
it.
people like Sneeko and stuff who say, no, a man killed himself because he lost his job. No, if a man loses his career, he didn't kill himself for the job. It's because he knows the bitch is going to leave him.
It's the byproduct.
The
of what
bitch is
happens
going to leave
after.
him. Before she even leaves,
Yeah.
And that's the funny thing about women is they love a funny guy, but if you can't pay your rent, nothing about you is funny.
Yeah, not true.
They're literally money grubbing whores. And no, yo, look at this. I'm not being like hyperbolistic.
Bro,
this guy loves the word
time
whore.
in thousands of years,
or homosexual.
we may
Yeah,
close the gap
transsexual,
on
he loves these
cheating with
words.
men,
He loves
and
it.
they're 10 times less horny than us. These are whores.
He takes a shot every time he says the word
we're
whore.
on steroids of testosterone, and they close the gap. Bro, we've got reach, height, strength, horny, testosterone. We beat them in everything. The one thing they beat us in is being a whore.
What the fuck?
Not me.
They closed the gap for the first time in history. Am I crazy? It's almost closed.
Yeah, it's almost.
Yeah,
How the fuck? So you're telling me anytime, if you were picking any time to be born in history, wouldn't this be whore central? Wouldn't in the timeline when God looks at the scope of time, when we meet God, God's gonna be like, Myron, Fresh, Zherka, you guys were in the age of whores. You guys were in the most whores there ever been in society. And that's how I know we don't actually hate women, because we're not killing ourselves. When you digest this pill, I hate black pill, but when you realize this time period is the most whores there ever been, and not just whores. The magnitude of whores is not Super Saiyan 3,
Stop saying the word whore.
not Super Saiyan Blue, not Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, not Ultra Instinct Omen, not Mastered Ultra Instinct, Mastered Ultra Instinct, Legendary Super Saiyan Fused Broly levels of whore.
God damn!
I'm telling you right now, dude, if you think me saying, society's filled with whores is sexist, I don't say society's filled with hoes. I say society is filled with whores, literal whores. And dude, I love your guys' podcast, but like we gotta be a little more red pill rage. It's 2023. They're becoming more of a whore.
Yeah,
like this is like a zombie pandemic.
That is true.
And I love whores. I don't hate whores. I fuck them.
That is true that women definitely have a lower sex drive than men, significantly less.
So how they close the gap? How?
But hold on. In the Bible, it talks about women becoming men at end times. So later they're becoming us.
Yeah, that's what happened.
And then men become.
Yeah, because men have become so weak that women.
To a point, but at some point, like you gotta increase your sexual market value so your percentages go up.
Yep. You guys nailed it. By the way, on God, I'm not lying. Every YouTube channel about dating is wrong. This is the only one that gets it right. That's why everyone I collab with, I go, I don't agree with these people because I get embarrassed. I don't fully agree with Sneeko. That'll embarrass me. I don't fully agree with this guy, that guy, not even Andrew Tate. This is the one podcast that the statistics, you guys don't do statistics for views. They're real. The hypergamy, everything you guys talk about, every statistic that they bring to you guys is real. All the dating advice is real. When Myron was the first guy to admit, because everyone else is such a pussy, they couldn't admit it, he said, if a girl's not giving me pussy, I call another one in front of her. Now, all my bouncers in Vancouver, every bouncer in Vancouver in my group chat said that is the most base fucking shit, and every guy does it on the low. They just don't admit it.
Yeah.
That is the highest level of advice you can get, the highest value you can get. People thought that was a meme, that you were just trying to look cool. Okay. That's real advice, you idiot. She don't want to suck dick, and she just had lobster dinner. Bitch has crabs and STDs. She don't want to suck dick? Call the other one. Call her best friend in front of her.
I don't do it.
We had that one.
I text him on the
There was that one.
The lobster.
That girl coming over Mina today.
Yeah, but like if a date's not going well, I'll actually... Like I pretty much know the signs of, I could tell like if a girl isn't, like the chemistry's not there, and I'm just like, okay, let me try to save time. So like while she because sometimes she'll just like doze off, and I'll just, because when I'm not feeling with a girl, I just doze off either way. Like I'm not even in anymore. I don't even care. So like I'll just go on my phone real quick. I'll use the bathroom. I'll text one of my other girls, hey, what are you doing tonight? And then I'll end up smashing later. So I usually, and like if I go on a date, I try to end the day with sex no matter what. That's just me though. I'm a very I like to have fun. But I mean, yeah, he's got. I don't do it in front of them though.
Yeah.
I don't really feel the need to cause chaos because I don't really. Because if a girl's not feeling you, you should not go to the extent of like just calling like, yeah, you to make her feel bad. No, just move on.
Yeah.
I don't have time or energy to be making girls feel bad.
A lot of chicks.
Yeah.
A lot of chicks' lives are just chaos anyway.
I do
don't
that.
try to ensue more into their lives.
I do it, but I don't do it in front of them because I don't really care. But
Yeah.
but I also just like having sex. So like so if I know that date's not going well, I still want to get laid. So I'll call someone else, something like that. But
yeah.
I mean, all right.
Yeah.
So I'm flirting with her. She won Sneeko's show. I cranked Sneeko from 6,000 viewers to 13,700 viewers, right?
Nice.
And he changed his mind. He's like, you can stay the night. Now he's like, stay the week. I'm like, no, I'm staying with Fresh and Fit, bro. But yo, check this out. We did a
Sneeko's gonna be here for the after hours, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
Just so y'all know.
It's gonna be hilarious.
This is all they do is talk shit about each other. So
Yeah.
this is like a bro thing, just so y'all know. But
So I riz the girl up, right? And I pick her up with a blindfold and stuff, and she likes me. And then she, I guess, started acting weird because I was talking to the other one, right? But like, bro, we men have millions of sperm. Bitches got 2 eggs. How are you guys horny? We gotta shoot. Sometimes I gotta fuck other bitches, right? It's not like I married this bitch. So she starts flirting with Sneeko. And I legit, the first time in my life I did this, and it's perfect timing actually, I converted her friend, full-on lesbian, into sucking my dick in front of her. And yo,
wait, what?
well, like she's grabbing, like we're touching. You can watch the clip, right? And she's shook because she's like, now that I've embarrassed John, he's stuck with the lesbian. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go hard because I've converted a lesbian. They go back, but I convert them for a night. You know, they like me, right? And I convert her, and on Sneeko's or on
Most
my
of them it's cope.
do I do final thought?
Goat guns.
I want to hear the rest of the story.
Okay.
I definitely want to hear the rest of the story. This is very funny. It's just hilarious.
This
Goat
guy
guns.
is
What the fuck?
Zherka is berserka.
Zherka
I
goes.
just came up with
Zherka
that.
goes berserka.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
when
mean,
girls say, yeah.
lesbians don't exist. Yo, kick on my kick stream, right? I look this Amina girl in the eye, like this close, and I say, "You got replaced." And she comes to me in the other room, and she's like, "So you're with that girl, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm trying some lesbian kosher pussy. I think she's Jewish." And yo, check this out. This is what I say. I said to her off stream when I was like, because I'm the same way off stream as on stream. I said, apologize, as in like you got a little jealous, you disappeared. I said, yo, Myron, I said, apologize to her. The first time a cute girl took accountability, 18-year-old cute girl, the first time I've seen in my 20, I just turned 29, I've never seen a woman take accountability. I said, since she played a game with me and I replaced her for the friend, I said offline, so I know it's real. I said, apologize. The first time I've ever in my life seen a woman, a cute, like OnlyFans girl, take accountability. And she's like this, I'm sorry. As in like, I should, as in I should have kept flirting with you, John, because I got replaced. Can you even imagine an OnlyFans girl saying that? And it's weird that it happened a day before I came here because it's like made me hate women 5% less, right? But could you imagine if Myron said, apologize for like playing games and not just sucking my dick? And she goes, sorry, Myron. You can't even imagine that. I was like, whoa. So shout out this whore.
That's a turn on.
Yeah, she's coming.
Oh my god, this guy's great.
Yeah, so let's do some final thoughts here on this guy because we don't have too much time tonight. But
Yeah.
to me, he doesn't seem like. I mean, he seems like he's possibly just putting on a character.
Yeah, I mean he's a great entertainer. Listen. If you want to hear some funny red meat and you need to be entertained, that's your guy. That's your fucking guy right there. You just fucking watch him. For
It's
fucking
not
10
really
hours.
the best. I mean, don't waste your time hating on a guy like this. I mean, this guy
Yeah.
either he's just putting on a character, doing it for some views, which it's just working, so we can't knock the hustle, right?
Yeah.
Or this guy just has his own views, and it is what it is. But he definitely, I mean, you got to look at this guy's character. He has social intelligence. He talks fast. He knows what he's saying. He is doing things for a reason, obviously, and it's working. I'm sure he's making profit off of it, no doubt. And he's getting good attention off of it, whether it's good or bad. He's still getting attention, which is a currency now.
Yeah.
And he's pretty funny.
He is funny.
He can make a lot of people laugh. He's insane, absolutely insane. But, I mean, Steve Jobs said it best, right? The crazy people are the ones who change the world. So, I mean, let him get on a debate stage with people and talk about stuff. I mean, let people go. I mean, yeah, I believe in free speech. Just let the guy talk. But definitely interesting character.
Definitely.
Maybe we'll do a part 2 in the future. We'll go into another interview. We'll see this guy rant more.
Yeah.
Seems like he has some interesting stories.
Definitely does. This guy, if you're trying to get into, I guess, like that scene or whatever, and trying to like learn like that type of dating advice or whatever, you're listening to Fresh and Fit or whoever, all these guys, and you're trying to like get the statistics and learn all these different things, you're definitely not going to want to listen to that guy. You're definitely not going to want to do that. But if you want just some entertainment and you know, hear some like real shit, then listen to that guy. That guy. If you also want to laugh too, that guy's funny.
Yeah, so maybe we'll do a part 2. But for tonight, make sure you guys smash the like button, help us out, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. You can leave a comment in the comment section. Let us know your thoughts on this guy. Let us know what you guys think, and here's some feedback in the comment section. And you can donate to the Cash App link description below to support the channel. And with that said, we're going to see you guys in the next video.